All right, we're gonna call this update for August. Back in July, as you see here, I purchased FAZ, which is the three-time bear, once at 10, and then again August 3rd at 9.75. Currently, the FAZ is all the way down to 9.20. It had gotten down a little lower, and what I'm trying to do now is find out whether or not I should buy more or if I should wait. Um, and I'm going to do that in two ways. I'm going to both look at what the RSI indicator is for FAZ and also for FAS. And so you can see the price movement here, all the way down from 11. It's just been down, 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 down. We got a little bump from 950 up to 10, and it's been down since. Currently, the RSI is at 38, which is a little bit above what we've been bouncing off of. We've been bouncing off of an RSI right around 30. 20 is the oversold level. That is a definite, definitive buy signal. We've been bouncing off of 30, so I'm going to really kind of look at possibly buying some more around this number. So as you see here, the last time we bounced off of 30, the price was right at $9, like I mentioned before. The time before that, looks like the price was at 950 before we had a nice run up. So from 907 or 9 roughly up to 922 was the last bump. And so 38 and 30, it's not much difference. So I think I'm going to wait and see what happens. Let's take a quick look at FAS and see where that's at. All right, FAS, as you can see, is at almost 75. I got out of FAS a long time ago, back here, July 10th, and I got out at 67, which was a previous high. So I missed about $8 of run up on FAS. But I made money from 61 up to 67, so we don't complain about making money. At this point, we're just waiting to see when this thing is going to come down. As you probably have heard, and the market has been on a real tear recently. It's made some record highs, and the market itself is just going up and up and up. Another big piece of news concerning these financial stocks is the interest rate. So as of right now, the interest rate, we expect it to rise up and up. Right now, the Fed chair is kind of holding back a little bit, but they're also saying that we're at record employment levels, and everything's doing really well. So more than likely, we will see another interest rate raise. If we get a raise in September, then we can expect this FAS to continue going up. If the Fed holds back, which I expect them to do, simply because we have more time to the end of the year for another raise. I expect them to hold back in September, and we can see FAS come down quite a bit. How much of that is already in the price, I don't know. I'm going to guess at this point that right now people are really excited about the interest rate rising, and so that's what's been causing this thing to just go up and up. Again, the economy right now is at record employment rates, so that's really great. Everything is doing well, and I think they're looking forward to the raise. Like I said, if we don't get a raise in September, maybe it comes back some, and then we'll get another raise in December. So just looking at the RSI, as you can see right now, we're at 60. 80 is the overbought number, and so that is a definite sell. We're not quite there yet. We've been bouncing off of roughly roughly 70. Roughly 70. Last time we hit this 70 mark, the price, as you see here, was at 76 actually, so it got past 75. Before that, we were here when the price was 73, and if you see, every time we hit that 70 number, we came down. So this was a drop from 76 to 74. Is that going to happen again? We don't know. The last time we were at 60, it was a bit of support. We bounced off of 60 here, and we pretty much went flat. So what I expect is this thing to either stay flat where it is, which means it won't move very much, or it's going to continue up. I don't expect it to drop very much, but if it does, then of course FAZ will go up. But what we want to see is this thing go up some more to give us a definite buy signal for FAZ. So at this point, I have no choice but just to kind of watch it. I don't want to take any guesses on this one. Our position right now is not a horrible one. We are in at $9.94, and I took a quick look at the price movement over the past year, and this is a month-to-month thing. Okay, this is the price movement from month to month. So we see $1 here, 6 cents there, almost $2 there, $1.50 there. So what that means is every month this price moves about $1. On average, it's 50 cents. And so right now we're at 9.20. If this thing moves 50 cents next month, then we're looking at 9.70. But I expect this thing to move quite a bit more. If we do get an interest rate rise in September, then we can see this thing go below $9, and then I'm assuming that we will get a definite buy signal at that point. If we don't get an interest rate raise, then I suspect that the price is going to either go up by the average of 50 cents or at least $1, which is what we see here. So that's the news. That's the story. Right now, we're just going to kick back and wait. I really hate I kind of missed that $9 price target, because that $9 seems like it was about where I needed it to be. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put an order in for maybe $9.10. If it goes back there, then it'll automatically trigger a buy, and I think I can be happy at that rate. But I also kind of want to wait and see what happens with this interest rate thing too. Just real quick, see if I can find interest rate meeting. Find the date on this. I actually looked at this last week. Yeah, so September 25th and 26th is when we have the next meeting. Now, as you see here, there's an asterisk on that, right? It says meeting associated with summary of economic projections and a press conference by the chair. So what that means is that he's going to actually come out and say something to the news. So this is going to be a legitimate official meeting where they're going to come out and talk about the economy and all this kind of stuff. And based on what it said in September, it's going to tell us whether or not they're going to either raise in September or if they're not. And so we still have a little while to wait before that happens. If anything major happens in the market before now and then, we may see a price movement, but I don't expect to. I really don't. So again, we'll just wait and see. I'll probably put an order in at $9.10 or $9 just in case, but it's really a wait and see right now. I'll try to get back with another video around September 25th, 26th.